Well, when all of your fans are Tumblr Arena oddities, what do you think is going to happen? Welcome to Comic Artist Pro Secrets. You're listening to your friend Ethan Van Sciver, 28-year veteran of the broken comic book industry. Before we get started with this video, please hit subscribe if you're enjoying my content. Ring the bell for notifications. Like, share this video. It really helps my channel grow, and I appreciate all of you out there. Thank you so much for your support. Daisy Ridley did an interview recently for the Tatler in which she confessed that other people found her to be hard to work with. She's very stern. She says it like it is. And, you know, look, I like that about her. I thought it was really funny on the red carpet when Steele Saunders, Star Wars shill, came up to her and said, "Are you a Reylo? Or do you like Reylos?" And her face turned to stone, you know, and basically she expressed that no, she doesn't like Reylos, and she isn't one because Reylos are basically toxic fandom, the definition of toxic fandom. And remember, these people who are social justice oriented, you'll find these types on Tumblr, all of these creeps, they tend to project what they are onto other people. And so when they called critics of The Last Jedi toxic fandom, and said that, you know, they were the real problem in the Star Wars fan community, they were projecting their own inadequacies, their own toxicity onto good people like you. You just didn't like The Last Jedi. Is that the worst thing in the world? You also didn't like Rise of Skywalker or Solo. Well, it all sucked. The sequel trilogy was terrible. But at the same time, I like Daisy Ridley. I like her forward, classy demeanor. I think she's a pretty girl. It's just too bad that she is going to be known the rest of her life for portraying the worst Star Wars character, the biggest Mary Sue. An example brought to life on the silver screen of a spoiled rich girl who has everything that comes her way. And now I understand Rey was portrayed as being poor and having to scavenge and all of this stuff, but we recognized her right away. We recognized this character archetype as somebody who kind of everything comes easy to her. She gets everything that she wants, and therefore I think that her portrayal in The Force Awakens as a scavenger and a poor bum. What's a female bum? A bumette? I think that was a lie. I think that was all a lie. She sat there, she told Han Solo how to work the Millennium Falcon. What a genius. Okay, so we despise Rey. She's a terrible character as compared with Luke Skywalker, but still a great girl. And here she is, scared by Star Wars fans. Let's be more specific. Reylos turning up at her home. And Reylos have been a problem. They have been a problem in this fan community since they decided to make themselves known. They stalk Adam Driver. They stalk Daisy Ridley. They have fantasies about the two of them getting together in real life. Understand, it's not just about a little fantasy about the two characters coming together and having a romantic partnership. No. This person here has to actually get together with Adam Driver in real life and perhaps have kids, even at the expense of their real life partners and their real life families. It's got to be very uncomfortable indeed for both of these people. And it's a large price to pay, I would say, for being in the worst Star Wars trilogy ever made, and it's way worse. Remember how bad some people thought that the prequel trilogy was? My God, that is shining. That is gold in the sky. That is a constellation of glory at this point in comparison with the sequel trilogy. All right, let's find out what our girl Daisy Ridley Rey has to say here. Daisy Ridley has been left scared by Star Wars fans turning up at her house. Yeah, you're gosh darn right. Of course she is. You don't want your crazy lunatic Tumblr fans to show up at your house while they fantasize about you making love to Lena Dunham's boyfriend in HBO's Girls. That's disgusting. Disgusting. The 28-year-old actress became a household name when she was cast as Rey in the most recent and possibly final Star Wars trilogy. I might be exaggerating there. There probably will be another Star Wars trilogy, and I think they're gonna try to spring it out of this the new thing that they're doing right now, the High Republic. It's gonna be dreadful. Can you imagine if this is what like Rian Johnson's trilogy actually? Oh my God, look to the future and weep. All right, so anyway, and though she had the best time making the movies, She admitted that such a high-profile role brought with it a lot of unwanted attention. I am so sorry. I know. It's got to be awful. It's got to be awful to deal with these people. All of these blue-haired, pierced weirdos, thinking about you, making art of you, usually sexually explicit artwork of you with your co-star. It's got to be a little bit weird. She told TUMBLR magazine, Star Wars was this thing. It's this thing. And then it was this thing that came to an end. Yes, it did. It very much came to an end because of the sequel trilogy. And again, not your fault. Not your fault. You lovely young thing. Not your fault at all. It was definitely Kathleen Kennedy, Rian Johnson's fault, J.J. Abrams, his fault. All of these people, they're responsible. And also Rose Tico. And then it was a thing that came to an end. It hasn't always been easy. There are things about being in Star Wars that I don't like talking about because it's not the good side. It's the dark side of Star Wars. People turn up at your doorstep. That's scary. Daisy Ridley Ray, I'd like to introduce you to a concept called the Second Amendment. I wonder if you would get involved in that. Do it for your own protection. This is what the Second Amendment was intended for. It was to equalize tiny-framed little females who might not be able to physically defend themselves. Because despite what I saw you do in The Force Awakens, I really don't think you're beating the ass of 3 full-grown men, even if they are Tumblr weirdos, Tumblr creepy soy boys. I don't know. I'd be happier if you were armed and just to be on the safe side. People turning up at your doorstep. Yeah, of course that's scary. She says, and I've been followed. That's a bit whoa. But in terms of the actual experience, I had the best time. And now that I'm out of it, I'm having an even better time. Now that it's over and it's in the rearview mirror, I'm sure the roles. I wonder if she's what she's working on now. I saw somebody projecting her into the role. What was it? What Marvel superhero were they thinking about making her? I can't remember what it was. It wasn't a bad casting decision. Was it Hellcat or something like that? I don't know. Anyway, I feel like I want to work really hard and honor the decision of the people that cast me. And the star admitted that she will always be baffled as to why she was chosen for the role. Yeah, I don't know either. You looked... there's this kind of type. There's an archetype of female that's being used for this kind of progressive, forward, looking, females rule the world type of role. And I think it's based on the person formerly known as Ellen, who is now called Elliot. Elliot Page, I'm sorry, is the archetype. There are so many characters, so many female characters that look exactly like her. Him, her. And it's funny. I think that Daisy Ridley is along those lines. Also, Jyn Erso looked just like. They all look the same. Isn't that weird? They all kind of look the same. All right, so let me see here. There are no blondes, no redheads. Definitely no redheads. We've gotten rid of those. She said, I just think there will always be a question, why was it me? There will always be there. Why me? Because you did something horrible in a prior life. I believe in reincarnation. You must have done something terrible in a prior life. I'm trying to think of who you could have been. Were you in the Manson family in a previous life? Where's Squeaky Frome? Is Squeaky Frome still alive? If Squeaky Frome is dead, maybe Squeaky Frome was reborn as Daisy Ridley, and now Daisy Ridley is being punished by having to be in Disney Star Wars movies. That makes sense to me. That's a possibility. You can reach your own conclusions. But Ridley has reached a point where she needs to stop questioning her success and just accept her luck was in. I'm not sure if that was what she was saying there. I'm not so sure that she was saying, why did I hit the jackpot here? I've got blue-haired land whales, weirdos, who are projecting me into their sexual fantasies, showing up at my doorstep and giving me hell. It's weird. How did I get so lucky? How did the stars align to choose me for this path of glory? I don't think that's what she was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that she was saying that it was more of a curse than a blessing. She added, I know there were 1,000 other actresses who could have done it. That's, it's so true. 1,000,000. A plank of wood could have done it. My cat could have done it. I guess ultimately it came to a point where I decided I had to be okay with this. Can you imagine? It's like I won the lottery. I won $5 million, and I just go, why? Why me? There were 1,000,000 other people who could have won $5 million. I guess I've just reached the point where I have to be okay with it. You understand? It doesn't sound like she's thrilled about her lot in life. It doesn't seem that way. I just got this magical piece of luck. Oh, what is this? Parasites found in... Okay, let me see. What? Eggs without eggs. Introducing just... All right, sorry about that. An ad popped up. And there are a lot of people who are telling me to use ad blocker lately, but sometimes it's fortuitous and interesting. You learn about parasites in eggs. All right, the stars aligned. I just have to be okay with the amazing chance. That's it. That's the way she kind of talks. She's so funny. She's talking out of both sides of her mouth. She really can't stand Star Wars. I think that she kind of is looking back on it as a dreadful experience that she wishes that she could get past. But Daisy Ridley Wright, embrace it. Embrace these people. They decided that you were going to be the focal point of all of their fantasies, sexual and otherwise. Enjoy it. Enjoy that. That's great. How lucky are you? How lucky. Thanks, everybody, for watching this video. Stay off of Daisy Ridley's doorstep. Don't go there. I don't want to hear about you guys doing the same thing that these extremely strange weirdo Star Wars fans, these SJW Star Wars fans, I don't want you to get up to what they get up to. I'm going to ask you again, please do subscribe to this channel, ring the bell for notifications, like this video, share this video, and here comes an ad for, let's do Rainbow the Brute. Thanks, everyone. Bye. New from All Caps Comics, Rainbow the Brute, the last real man in fairyland. A tale of prismatic pain, a spectrum of brutality, and a pretty good dad. Choke slam a unicorn by backing it today, only on Indiegogo. New from All Caps Comics, Snowman, A Cold Day in Hell. The victim of a genocidal massacre has somehow returned from the dead and is carving a path of death across the heart of America. Driven by the echoes of silent screams, this is the story of a man once known as Black Dog, the one now forever known as the Snowman. Snowman, A Cold Day in Hell, back it today, only on Indiegogo. Hey, I got a P.O. Box. Want to send me some mail? Send it to Ethan Van Sciver, P.O. Box 607, Marlton, New Jersey, 08053. And I'll probably open it up on a live stream. Thanks very much, everyone. Hey, you want to follow me on Twitter? Are you sure? Well, if so, I'm at Ethan Van Sciver. That's at Ethan Van Sciver. See you there.